about you is different. Some kind of energy's messing with all the chemicals in my brain. Feel the temperature rising, that look in your eyes paralyzing. Forever you're never leaving my face. Heart is racing here now, never wanna wait out. I want you right up to the end. Oh, you know what I'm feeling, even if it doesn't make sense. You don't have to guess, no. You're a mind reader.
Hi everyone, it's Killshot, and I gave you. This is Play Dead Live Tag Team Championship. This is actually our third version of this. It's been like 3 years, and it is long overdue. I am glad to be back with all of you guys. You guys can see, look, we got people super chatting it in the house. We got Bones. Good luck to all the tag teams tonight. Valar, hello, 99 Army, Kills Great Mods, channel members, sponsors, PDL, auction, fishing, bundle box, burn coin, a lot of stuff going on. You guys fired up? You guys ready to do some tag team tonight? We've got a blackout. In the next couple weeks, we're going to be doing faction wars. We're going to get back to our origins. We are going to get back to our roots, what we do, and what we do really well. So give me a 999 if you guys, I see it, right? So we got a couple things to announce. First and foremost, because you know what? We got a lot of great players in the game, amazing players, in fact. Some of the most generous players that you'll ever meet, generous players and people. And, you know, because of the calendar, something got put on the back burner, right? And it was a little birthday tribute. Valar, we didn't forget about you. About 3 days ago, we had a legendary birthday. So I'm going to take this moment, because you guys know we got a box event. We got things going on. And Valar, I'm going to get that box started, because that's what we do. That's what we do on birthdays. We celebrate the people that are here, the people that put so much time, put so much energy into the game. Thank you so much. I see Bones in the house. That's right. Happy birthday, Bomber Bones. Throwing a little love out there as well. So you guys make sure you give Valar super big shout out. We sang happy birthday to her on one of the other streams that we had there. So that was pretty cool. But certainly, I don't want to ever forget Valar. You know, Valar is, you know, in some regards, she's one of the queens of Play Dead Live, right? She's one of the original people that was here for a long time. Reminds me of we got Julia. There you come on. There you go. Let's get that box in there. Happy birthday, Valar, from Julia as well. I see Cal in the house. Happy birthday to Valar. That's what I'm talking about. So, you know, tonight, you got a chance to establish yourself as the kings and the queens of tag team. So it reminds me of a story. Do you guys have a couple seconds? Because I read this and it was mind blowing. We got look at Deadly Dimes in the house. Hello, Queen Valar. You better believe it. So, Valar, tonight not only is it your birthday celebration, but you know you got a great match tonight. You got a chance to be the queen of tag team. So there was this queen, right? And there was only one problem. We thought is she was only 12 inches tall. She was a terrible queen, but she made a great ruler. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's for you, JJ. So, Yes, because she was 12, bad queen, but yeah, okay, you know, rulers. Oh, all right, all right. Might have to go through that one a little bit slower. Let's take it to the brackets, everybody. Tonight, take a look at these matchups. This is epic. It doesn't matter who you play, how you play. The thing is, you're going to be playing the best of the best, whether it's in the first round, second round, or the finals. Tonight, keep in mind, we got a few ground rules when we play these games. One, each team will get your blue, your psycho, your Ellie, your Marty. Those will reset every game. You also get to use a legend every game. A legend. And you get to use your legendary ability. But remember, this counts as a day. You cannot duplicate any pets, any smokes, any potions. So if you use it in one match, you do not have it to use in a later match. Use your items wisely. And other teams, if you're watching how people are playing, you might want to be checking them off because you can challenge. If Craven uses a H9 in his first match and they happen to win, he cannot use that again. Same thing with pets. You drop a stasis in your first game and you happen to get to the finals, you got no stasis. So do you use them early? Do you use them late? How do you use them? That's up to you. Again, if you did not submit a character record sheet, you are naked. And any hit will kill you. If you do not beat the timer, 20 seconds, you lose 10% of your health. Matches are 20 minutes long or 4 rounds, whichever comes first. Pretty easy. Pretty self-explanatory. All right. Our first match. I see Busy Bee. Look at Busy Bee. Super chatting it up. All right. We've got the Holy Assassins and Ninja Rhapsody. Give me your pre-match buffs. Holy Assassins and Ninja Rhapsody. That is Ron, Julia, Justice, and Samurai. Ron, Julia, Justice, and Samurai. Pre-match buffs. All right. Now, about 15 minutes ago, I got a message. Justice is unable to play. I do have to get the pre-match buffs. The Holy Assassins are advancing via forfeit. So we have our first semifinal team. Not the way we wanted to do it, but things happen. So we'll probably see y'all in about an hour. All right, that means we're going to fast forward. We got the Violent Violets and the Deadly Smiles. Valar, Dow, Dimes, and Kel. You can ask that. I ain't going to answer it. Valar, Dow, Dimes, and Kel. Pre-match buffs. All right, do we have Kel? And just as an FYI, those of you that use engineering buffs, that is fine. But remember, in these type of play, there is no first round absorption. Okay? No first round absorption. All right, we're going to take you down to the field in 1 second. All right, Dimes is going to target Valar. Valar, you're starting out at 90% health. Because a sniper bear is targeting you. Those of you that don't know what the sniper bear does, now you know. All right, here we go. Take you down. Something you guys might remember if you played for a while. Oh, my goodness. Valar will be going first. Dimes will be going second. Dow will be going third. Kel will be going last. Remember, timers are 20 seconds. For each time you miss a timer, you will lose 10% of your health. People will probably die tonight. All right, the order again. Valar, Dimes, Dow, and Kel. Valar, you will have two 10-minute timers that'll show right there. See that timer on the left side? Or 4 rounds. Timer starts now. 20-second timer, Valar. You're on the clock. Everyone is in range. Everyone is in range. Timer is up. Villar did not make the first timer. I got her down to 80%. She did make the second one. Red Shimmer dimes. Hecatomb on Kel. Dropping a seal. F4 Dark Rose to dimes. Dimes hits or wait. Remember, you're calling your own targets, not for the other person. Dimes hits or wait. All right, you're going to take the pet damage. Pet damage taking dimes down to 90%. Going to use Mythic Dark Psycho. Psycho's out of play. Mythic's coming back to Villar. Villar, that Mythic Dark Psycho is going to take you down to 50% of your health. All right, we go from Villar over to Deadly Dimes. 20-second timer dimes. Return to a Priestess. Red Nitro. Dow. Pet Repel. Absorption. Dow hits her weight. Players, be ready. Dow says wait. Going to use a Mythic Blue. Blue's off the board. Mythic Blue will hit dimes absorption first. Ten carryover hit before her actually will break her seal because Nitro is instant and will break her seal. And he's going to Mythic Blue the Orange Crush, so Shimmer will continue to damage next round. Priestess, Pet, Smoke, Potion, Orange Crush is stopped. Dow, you are up. 20-second timer. Dimes at 90, Villar at 50. Beats the timer. Gold Nitro to dimes. Vines to dimes. Cosmic Violet, red gel. Gold Nitro. Dow will get a seal from it. Gold Nitro hit the pet repel. Going to play vines to dimes. Dimes, you got a vines, and you got a shot from the Cosmic Violet. I didn't forget your absorb. The Mythic Blue hits your absorb, and then it hits your seal. Hits or wait. You got to stick with me. Already had somebody miss their absorb being hit, and I had another player think that the seal resolved instantaneously. It hits. All right. Vine's going to take dimes down to 80. Violet gets through. Big damage. And he's going E1. So he's putting the juice on it. Not a lot of juice on it, but a strong weapon. Dimes good help, but still taking dimes from 80%. Down to 52%. Big hit from Dow. All right, and Kel, final move of round 1, 20-second timer. Timer's up. Stasis to Villar. Pet repel. Trixie to Dow Shimmer on dimes. And to Dow. Dow hits her weight. All right. Going to break Dow's seal. Going to leave the Shimmer on dimes. All right, that's the end of round number 1. Round number 2. Villar Shimmer will hit dimes. Doubles the damage this time, taking dimes down to 42%, 20-second timer, Villar. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Up, she did beat the timer. It posted. Red Primus, Seal and Heal. Cosmic Predator. First shot. Dime says wait. So she's adding F5 to that ability. First shot. Nine and a half minutes to go. Those of you saying wait, you're going to have to go a little quicker. You can't debate it once you say wait, or these are going to be 2 rounds. You guys are taking long to decide what you're going to do than you are to do the move. You're going to intervene the Predator shot. Seal and heal to Valar. Valar going back up to 60%. All right, going to gold spark Dimes. Dimes, 20-second timer. Start of your turn, Vines hits. Dimes is down to 32. Valar at 50, Dimes 32. Dow and Kel both at 100%. Beats the timer. Gold stasis to Dow. Haze and Days to Dow. Orange Crush to Shimmer. Dow, does it hit? Shimmer is dead. All right, let's go over to Dow. 20-second timer to Dow. Dow, Haze, and Days. Kel under the effect of Hecatomb. Dimes is Bind. Dow's Vines hits Dimes, taking her down to 22. There was no heal last round. Timer's up. Dow did not beat the timer. I got Dow down to 90. Dow at 90, Valar at 50, Dow 22, Kel at 100. Second timer is up. Beats the second timer. All right, Dow going to drop Mirror Smoke on the stasis. E2 to Dimes. Dimes, you're at 22. Dow with the Cosmic Violet. Mirror Smoke on the stasis, Cosmic Violet to Dimes with the E2. Hits or wait. It hits. All right, got a chill effect from Haze and Days. %10 nerf on the attack and slows him by 25%. No movement. 10% nerf. Cosmic Violet, Deadly Dimes. After the nerf, 28%, Deadly Dimes is down for the count. Killing Blow to the Violet Violets. Dimes is back up. Kel, your move, 20-second timer. Remember, killing blows count as 100%, and you immediately go back to 100% after the kill. Valar at 50, Dow at 90. Dimes has been dead, Kel's at 100%. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Kel at 90. Kel going to go Vines to Valar. Taser to Valar. M7 Monster to Valar. Valar hits her weight. All right, what's the move? All right, Dow playing Larvy's Lance. That is going to cut all damage in half for one turn from Kel. So start out, Vines. It's going to break the seal. Taser to Valar, big pet hit, but it is nerfed in half. Going to take Valar from 50% down to 32%. M7 Monster Grenade cut in half. E3.5 Carnage taking Valar from 32% down to 13%. Valar at 13, Dow at 90, Kel at 90. Valar under the effect of Vines. Round 3, Valar, your move, you got 20 seconds. Legendary plays are off the board. No legends. Did not beat the timer. Valar down to 3 health after the loss. If you do not get a move in by the end of this 20 seconds, you die. Does get to move in. She is going to moonshine. Sacrifice Trey and add Thrill. Valar taking her health back up to 73%. Deadly Dimes. Your move, 20 seconds. Take her down to 53. No Trey, no pet. Deadly Dimes, final move. Did not beat the timer. Dimes is at 90%. Arc Spark, Taser. Seal and Thrill. S8 Monster to Valar. Valar says, wait. Insania the grenade. Taser to Valar. Breaker Seal. S8, Insania. Dime's going with the big grenade shot. Let's see what she brings through. Going to remove 3 rage. We'll make it a S5, but she's got Seal and Thrill. Let's make it a S6 Monster to Valar. Hits. Grenade damage. Going to take Valar down 2. %23% after the nerf on the grenade, from 53 down to 23. That is the final move. 2.5 rounds in the game. We've got Deadly Dimes with a death and 10%. Kel at 90%. Winner in round number 1. The Violent Violets by a little bit over 20%. Little more damage dealt. Violent Violets winning round number 1. Dealing more damage. Total cumulative death total was higher. All right, we're going to go to next round. We've got Fast and Furious, everybody. Killer Bees and Team Preacher. Do I have Sheila, Busy, JJ, and Cardinal Chad? It is fast, it is furious, it is just like the way we used to do it. So be ready to rock. If you win, congratulations. If you lose, dust yourself off and get ready for the next one. All right. I need pre-match buffs. Shaman, Busy, Cardinal, and JJ. Dime's pretty sneaky with that sniper bear, too. I like that. Valar put the lockdown on Kel early with the Hecatomb, and Kel had a hard time with the Ocean Tear, right? If Kel would have been able to get that Ocean Tear out without sacrificing the health, it's a different game. So a lot of this is about matchups. And remember, if a player used anything in round 1, they cannot use those items in round 2. All right, Chad did message. I know he plays baseball. Angel, what time zone is Chad on? All right, I'm going to run the other match. It'll be 20 minutes. So we're going to run the Sleep Rattlers versus Assault and Battery. And we'll play this match. If he's here, then we'll run it. So you guys can try to get in touch with him. All right, B-Dub, Cat, Jim, and Craven. All right, we got Holy Bear and Ninja Bear. Ninja Bear going to steal a random tape. Holy Bear, a little bit extra help. All right, order for this match is as follows. These are pre-drawn matchups. We've got, and again, a little bit of nostalgia. Oh, yeah. Order is as follows. B-Dub first, then Gemstone, then Cat, then Craven. So it'll be B-Dub first, then Jim, then Cat, then Craven. Remember, once we start the timers, it's a 20-minute game. It goes fast. If something attacks you or a person, you can always say hits or wait before I read it or before I call it. That'll save at least 5 minutes in the game. Remember, matches are 4 rounds or 20 minutes. All right, we're going to start out. B-Dub, you're on the clock. You got 20 seconds. Timer is up. Missed the first timer. B-Dub starting out at 90%. She is going to play Mythic Creole to Craven. Pet Repel. Mortar Bomb and Detonate. Craven gonna play as Marty. All right, Vernon Marty. Marty is out of the way. Creole's gonna hit. It is Mythic. B-Dub getting a pet repel. Craven taking the damage from Mythic Creole. I got Craven down to 85%. She gets the pet repel from the Creole. Creole gives her a free pet repel. All right, let's go to Gemstone. 20-second timer. Beats the timer easily. Gem, gold Tupac. F4 Unforgiven, loaded to Cat. Unforgiven, no player preventions. Cat does a hit. Cat going to use gold blue. Sleep Rattler's burning their blue. The gold from the gold blue. It's going to hit Gem. It's going to take Gem down to 80%. She does have the gold Tupac out. But it will not have any effect of the gold blue. All right, let's go to Cat. Cat, you got 20 seconds starting now. Cat going to go Stasis to Craven. Vial to Craven. F5 Lucid to Craven. Lucid can only be prevented or stopped by, you guessed it, Marty. Craven hits or wait. Hits. Going to take Craven down to 75. The damage from the Lucid. F5. Craven's got a health buff. A good pet or a good weapon upgrade. Going to take Craven from 75 down to 49%. Craven at 49, Jim at 80, B-Dub at 90. Craven, 20-second timer. Remember, pets played in this round cannot be used for the remainder of the night. Timer is up. Craven beat the timer. Heal and Thrill, F4 Unforgiven to Cat. Does it hit? Does hit. Heal and Thrill, bring Craven from 49 back to 69. Grenade damage to Cat. F4 Unforgiven is going to take Cat from 100% down to 78%. B-Dub at 90, Cat 78, Jim 80, Craven at 69. That is the end of round number 1. It's a close one. Round number 2, over to B-Dub. B-Dub, 20-second timer. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Second timer in play. Did not beat the second timer. Did beat the second timer. Popped up as we were saying it. B-Dub only take a 10% penalty. Red Paul to Craven. Heal and Seal. Cast and detonate a blue bomb. The Craven Light. It hits. All right, Red Paul. Red Paul going to hit Craven. A little bit of damage, but it's a double strike. 4 and 4, take him down to 61%. Blue bomb. Let's get B-Dub's Heal and Seal. All right, Heal and Seal going to bring B-Dub back up to 90%. Blue bomb is going to lower Craven's health pool 25% for 2 turns. Makes him easier to kill this round and next round, although the bomb itself going to take him down to 55%. But his total health pool cannot go above 75 for 2 rounds. That's his cap. Gemstone, 20-second timer. Gonna go Toxic Rain to B-Dub. F5 Goat Grenade to Cat. B-Dub and Cat. Hits or wait. It hits. Toxic Rain. Gonna get rid of B-Dub's seal. Cat. Goat Grenade hits. Let's go. Hits or wait. Does hit. F5 Goat Grenade, not a lot of damage. It's great for Portal. Decent damage. We'll take Cat with the F5. The pet's going to hit, then the grenade's going to hit. Going to take Cat from 78 down to 62. B-Dub at 90, Cat at 62. Craven 55, Jim at 80. Let's go over to Cat. 20-second timer. We got Cat, then we got Craven. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Did beat the second timer. Cat starting out at 52. Going to play Lynx. All right, you can't play Lynx to yourself. You have to play it on a target, but you get the H20 and they get the target. So obviously it's going to go to B-Dub. So B-Dub will go to 95%. Cat will go to 72%. S6 Mage, Lucid to Craven Light. Going to take Craven down to 25%. Lynx is good. Heal and Seal. Also going to bring Cat up to 82. B-Dub 95, Cat 82, Jim 80, Craven 25. Craven Light. 20 seconds to get your move in. We're going to drop Clone Smoke and Moonshine. Bring Craven back up to 75%, which is the max he can get because of his health pool is capped. All right, that's the end of round 2. Let's go to round number 3. B-Dub, 20-second timer for you starting right now. B-Dub 95, Cat 82, Jim 80, Craven 75. It's a nail biter. B-Dub and Cat with a small lead. Timer is up. Did not beat the timer. Second timer in play. Beat the second timer. Emerald Sphere. Thorn to Craven. Vines to Craven. Mustard Bomb. Set it off and detonate. Craven Light. Cannot stop the Emerald Thorn, or the Mythic Thorn, because it's undetectable with the legend. Mustard Bomb will get rid of the clone. All right. Vines. Now, we have to go through order. So even if it misses one, it's going to hit the other. The Mustard Bomb's a good play, but the Vines hit first, and then the Thorn hits first. So the Vines. Break the clone. Mythic Thorn hits. And then Mustard Bomb hits. Mythic Thorn taking Craven from 75. Down to 50% health. Mustard Bomb. Down to 44% health. Gemstone, your move, 20-second timer. B-Dub at 85. Cat 82, Jim 80, and Craven 44. All right, going to dismiss Tupac. Silver Spark, Mythic Taser. S6, Unforgiven, loaded to Cat. Cat, you got Mythic Taser, and you got an S6 Unforgiven. Hits or wait. All right, going to prevent the taser. Nicely done. Prevent taser, and the Unforgiven hits her seal. All right, Cat, your move. We got two more moves. It'll be Cat and Craven. Cat, 20-second timer starts now. Play smart. Your move here could determine the game. Timer's up. Second timer. Beats the second timer. Cat will take a 10-point penalty down to 72. Skull to Craven, F5. Lucid to Craven. It hits. Skull taking Craven down to 34. Cat already played in F5. Cat, give me another potion. She's going to play an F4. It's going to deal a little bit less. We'll take Craven down to 16%. All right, Craven, final move for your team. B-Dub, 85, Cat, 72. Jim, 80, and you're at 16. 20 seconds. Timer's up. Beats the timer. Vial to Cat. H9 Goliath loaded to Cat. It hits. Vial is a smoke. It is not a seed. It will not resolve. Remember, Vial always has the chance to be unholied. The H9 Goliath will go through, will break her absorption, but he'll take 20% of that damage. Rest of the damage going through is going to take Cat down to 54%. B-Dub at 85, Cat 54, Jim 80, Craven 16. B-Dub and Cat getting the win and moving on to the next round. All right, good job both teams, good gameplay. We got Killer Bees and Team Preacher. I need buffs, Shaman, Busy, JJ, and Cardinal. So the Cardinals here, we go forward. If not, the Killer Bees will win by elimination. All right, JJ, have we heard anything? All right, we're going to have to go forward without pre-match buffs to get the game underway. So we got a few more matches to get to, so hopefully he's here for his move. All right, we're going to start out. Another familiar location. Maybe you guys remember this. All right, the order is as follows. Shaman Sheila. Then Chad. Busy Bee. Then JJ. Everybody is within range. All right, so we're going to start out. Shaman Sheila, then Chad, Busy, JJ. Tommy, yeah. We had some good times here. All right, Shaman, you got 20 seconds. Starting now. All right, gets her move in on time. Thank you for that. Gonna go Nitro. To JJ. Max Seal to Busy. F4 Unforgiven to the Cardinal. JJ, I'll let you call them for both. You got a Nitro to you and then a grenade to Chad, which cannot be player prevented. It hits. All right, Nitro going to take JJ down to 90. Unforgiven is going to take the Cardinal. Down to 81. All right, let's go over to the Cardinal. Chad, you got 20 seconds, starting now. Beats the timer. Thank you for that. Going to play Red Aster. We like our honey badgers. Dropping a seal. F5 monster grenade to Busy. Busy hits her weight. Busy Bee. Your call. Hello, Busy Bee. Hits her weight. All right, going to break Busy seal. Busy says wait. All right, it's her call. Busy, you might want to refresh. You're like 3 minutes to make a call. We don't have 3 minutes per move. Busy playing the red-blue. Using the only blue for the bees. And that red-blue is going to break, well, before the Cardinal seal, it'll actually hit him. Because the seal won't go into effect until next. So that is going to take him down to 71%. But his seal will resolve this round. All right, let's go to Busy Bee. Busy, 20-second timer. Busy at 100, Sheila at 100, Chad 71, JJ 90. Timer's up. Beat the timer. Vines, Barnacle, and Detonate. All to Chad. JJ. Going to go Vines and a Barnacle Bomb and detonate it. Hits her weight. Going to play Marty. All right, going to burn out Marty to get rid of the bomb immediately. Vines will get rid of a seal. And will also take Cardinal down to 61. All right, and over to JJ. 20-second timer for the Minister of Madness. Final move of round 1. Killer Bees yet to be hit. Easily beats the timer. JJ does. Red Petro to Sheila. A little bit of Decay Smoke to Sheila. F5 Neon Arrow from Dark Rain. All right, so we got Sheila being hit by Petro. That would break the seal. Decay Smoke. All right. Petro's going to break the seal. Decay Smoke. She cannot play a seal until she first heals. And F5 Neon Arrow, she's going to play Psycho. And that gold Psycho is going to hit JJ and take JJ down to 70%. And we'll put the Decay Smoke on the Shaman. So prevent seals until she first heals. And they have to be different rounds. All right, let's go to round number 2. Shaman Sheila. 20-second timer. Busy and Sheila, 100 and 100. Chad 61, JJ 70. But it's early. One of the longest tenured tag teams in the game, the Killer Bees. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Shaman is down to 90. Mythic Gust to Chad. I got to move the screen up. All right. Mythic Gust to Chad. Heal and Seal. S8 Wedding Crasher to JJ. Heal and Seal. We'll get rid of that. She won't get credit for the seal because they have to be different moves. JJ hits her weight. Got a Mythic Gus, and you got S8 Wedding Crasher. Sheila will get credit for the heal, but not the seal because of the Decay Smoke. All right, Gus going to poison the Cardinal. Going to take him from 61%. But also, Red Aster is going to deal some damage back because it's pet attack. So even though Sheila's getting the heal to take her back to 100, Red Aster is going to take her back to 87. And Red Aster is gone. Mythic Gus going to take Cardinal down to 40%. S8 Wedding Crasher to JJ. Take JJ from 60. Down to 49%. Shaman doing big things. We'll go to Cardinal, 20-second timer for Chad. Sheila at 87%, Busy at 100. Chad at 40, JJ at 49. Brand new tag team formation, JJ and the Cardinal, called Team Preacher. Easily beats the timer. Thank you for that, Cardinal. Drop a heel and seal, S6 Monster to Shaman. Vines will go away because of the heel and seal. So we'll take the Cardinal back to 50%. Shaman says wait on the S6 Monster Grenade. She's going to use her tank prevention. And she stops it. All right, let's go over to Busy B. Busy, 20-second timer starts now. We got Busy and we got JJ. Did not beat the timer. Did beat the second timer. Busy taking a 10-point penalty, takes her down to 90 to start the round. We play Red Paul to the Cardinal, turn into a Priestess, and Sizzle Bomb and Detonate. To whom, Busy? All to Chad. JJ. Red Paul will break his seal and then hit him, and then a Sizzle Bomb and Detonate. All right, going to prevent the bomb from JJ. Red Paul, going to deal a little bit. It's going to hit, break the seal, then hit again. Like I said, a little bit. We're going to take him down to 44%, from 50 down to 44. All right, and JJ, finish us up. 20 seconds. Final move of round 2. Busy 90, Sheila 87, Cardinal 44, JJ 49. Beats the timer. She's going to throw that red stasis out there. Over to the Shaman. Going to use Healing Ring. Neon Arrow from Dark Rain to Sheila. All right, Ring of Healing. We'll start with that. %50 heal once per event. So we're going to take JJ all the way back up to 49% or 99%. It's a big heal. Sheila going to use the Arc Mask to shut it down. So Sheila takes no damage. The game got a lot closer. All right, let's do it. Let's go to round 3, everybody. Sheila, 20-second timer. We got Shaman, we got Chad, we got Busy, and JJ. Timer is up. Second timer. She beats the second timer. Only takes a 10% hit. Sheila down to 77. Thrill Smoke, S6 Whammo to the Cardinal from Rose. Cardinal is going to prevent it. All right. We will go over to the Cardinal. 20-second timer for Chad, starting right now. Timer is up. Beats the timer. Thank you for that. Red Paul to Sheila, Vines to Sheila, and some whiskey. It hits. A little bit of healing. Whiskey's going to bring the Cardinal back to 94. Going with the heels. And we got Red Paul and Vines going to take Sheila down to 62. Team Preacher jumped in the lead. 20-second timer. Busy. Silver Spark Thrill, Gold Gus, Ejection Bomb. Beats the timer. JJ, does it hit? It hits. All right. Gold Gus. Thrill Smoke will have no effect on it. Gold Gus will take him down to 76. Ejection Bomb. Up in the air. Fall damage. 15%. Down to 61. JJ, 20-second timer. Everyone get your moves in quick. It's a super close game. Beats the timer. Scold to Sheila. Seal and Thrill, S6 Neon Arrow, Red Gel from Dark Rain. Sheila hits her weight. Busy says wait. Prevent the arrow. Scold hits. Take Sheila down to 52. Gets a seal, gets a thrill. And 3 seconds to go. Time has expired. That is it. The end of round number 3. We've got Sheila at 52, Busy at 90. Chad at 61. JJ at 99. Final score. Team Preacher 160. Sheila and Busy, Killer Bees 142. Team Preacher is moving on. But you had to respect the ejection bomb. Busy? Not sure. not sure that he was in a vehicle, but respect. All right, we got our semifinals all set up. We got the Holy Assassins versus Team Preacher. We got the Sleep Rattlers versus the Violent Violets. Absolutely. It's all about having fun and going out there and building your chemistry. All right, so let's get this thing down to business. I know Team Preacher just finished up, and they're still sweaty, but we got to get the Holy Assassins in there too. And remember, hopefully you're taking good notes, because if you used an item in your first game, you cannot use it. So let me get pre-match buffs. Holy Assassin and Team Preacher, give me your pre-match buffs. This is for a trip to the finals. All right. JJ, call odd or even. JJ calling odd. Let me refresh. It is odd. JJ, does your team want to go first or last the way you just did? The order will stay the same. So it'd be you, or it'd be Chad, then you. But do you want to go first or last? All right, so it will be Ron will go first, then Chad, then Julia, then JJ. All right, Julia using the sniper bear on JJ. JJ will start out at 90% health. Now, Ron, I'm not trying to give you nightmares here, but I just want to see your first reaction. This is probably one of my favorite matches of all time. This was Ron and B-Dub. And I love this background. All right. Play fast. So again, it's Ron, Chad, Julia, and JJ. Ron, 20-second timer starts now. Beats the timer. Ron playing Psycho Ram to get rid of your Ellie. Mom to JJ into a medic, Thrill and Seal, F5 Dark Shadow. JJ hits her weight. They do, but you don't have one because you're a medic. But yes, you do get your player abilities. It hits, and it is double damage. Ouch. Ron using the F5 Dark Shadow, and it does double. JJ started out with 90. JJ. Down to 30%. Let's go over to the Cardinal. Chad. 20-second timer. Probably not what he wanted to post. All right. All right, going to Talon JJ and Max Spark Ron. All right, so moving JJ over to another location. And Ron will Boots of Dancing out of the Max Spark. All right, let's go to Julia. 20-second timer. All right, Julia going to use Cube of Clarity. Mythic Stasis to JJ. F5 Ashes. JJ, the attack cannot be prevented because of Cube of Clarity for the first half of the match. That is her legendary play. Bad news is you died. The good news is the stasis was wasted because you died. JJ, 1 death, but she is back to 100%. All right, JJ, you're up. 20-second timer. Gonna Max Spark Ron. Slow him down. Nitro to Ron. Cosmic Twisted Metal to Ron. And that is going to be a clown attack to you, Ron. Nitro and a clown attack. Julie's going to intervene Nitro. JJ will get a seal for it. Clown attack will break Ron's seal. And he is slowed. So Sparkle slow him. The Nitro will give JJ a buff. The clown will hit the seal. All right, that's the end of round number 1. Let's go to round number 2. 20-second timer. To Father Ron. Remember, any consumables you used or you use, you cannot use in future games. Skull to Chad. F4 Dark Shadow to Julia. Wait a minute. So you gonna attack your own tag team partner, Ron? Okay. To Chad. I was gonna say that's not allowed. Scold to Chad. F4 Dark Shadow to Chad. Max Spark falls off. It only lasted for 1 round. JJ, does it hit or do you have something for it? Chad is not a medic. Let the record show. So it is single damage. He can. All right, so Chad going to prevent the Dark Shadow damage using his prevention. Scold will hit, take him down to 90. Ron will get an absorption. Chad at 90. JJ 1 death, so she's lost 100. Ron and Julia both at 100. All right, let's go over to the Cardinal. Chad, your move, 20-second timer. Jackson to Julia, pet repel. And Trixie to both. There we go. Chad says, bring it. Bring it over here. It hits. All right, Jackson. Break Julia's seal. Trixie, get rid of Ron's absorption. Trixie will hit Julia. Take her from 100%. And he's also playing an absorption of his own. Take Julia from 100 down to 98% with the Trixie. Ron at 100, Julia 98, Chad 90, JJ back to 100, but minus 100. All right, Julia, 20-second timer. Julia's attack cannot be prevented this round either because of Cube of Clarity. It's half the game. It can be prevented in round 3. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Julia down to 88% after the timer miss. She's going to go. Vines to JJ. Red taser to JJ. And the stupid YouTube emojis covers up part of my screen. They really should do something about that. F5 ashes to JJ. All right, Vines going to break the seal. Take JJ back to 90. Red taser. All right, can only target a person below 75%, which she is not. So taser fizzles, cannot be used the rest of the day. Remember, she was back to 100%. F5 ashes will then hit afterwards, and she will take that damage. F5 ashes will take JJ from 90% down to 68%. All right, go from Julia over to JJ. 20 seconds, JJ. Ron at 100, Julia 88, Chad 90. Creole to Julia. Toxic Rain, S7 Monster. Both players said wait. Gold blue. Gold from the gold blue. Gonna hit JJ. Take her down to 48. She gets the pet repel. Toxic Rain to Julia. From a percentage standpoint, we'll take her down to 82%. Creole down to 72. Creole hits, Toxic Rain hits, the grenade is stopped. We'll go to round number 3. Father Ron, 20-second timer. Ron, Chad, Julia, and JJ. Timer is up. Did not beat the timer. Second timer is up. Beat the second timer. Ron playing Azure and sacrificing for Julia. Max Seal to Julia. Playing an Absorption and a Trixie. All right, JJ, do the Trixies hit? Does hit. All right, give Julia a Seal. Azure will take Julia back to 97. Ron with the Absorption. Trixie will get rid of Cardinals absorption, and JJ down to 45% with the Trixie. All right, let's go to the Cardinal. Chad, 20-second timer for you. Ron at 90, Julia 97, Cardinal at 90, JJ minus 155 because she's at 45. Icky with some moonshine. Moonshine will take the Cardinal back to 100%. Icky, going to get rid of Ron's absorption and going to get rid of Julia's seal. No damage goes through, however. Does break both, though. All right, let's go over to Julia, 20-second timer. Timer is up. Beat the timer. Thrill and Seal, Silver Spark, Immortal Stern, and F4 Trixie to both. All right, going to break both their pet repels. Actually, 1 second on Stern. He ignores pet repel. So both pet repels actually stay. And he deals 10% to each target. So take Cardinal down to 90, JJ to 35. And Gold Blue and a prevention. Gold Blue will go to Julia, take her down to 77. JJ, final move. Or you can save it. You can prevent it. We're in round 3, Julia. It's only half the game. Red Icky, Moonshine, and He'll Smoke. He'll Smoke will not resolve. Moonshine. Up to 85, Ron with the prevention. And because of the death, the damage will not be close. We got a good battle, but the Holy Assassins, by nature of an early kill, got the win, but Team Preacher looking solid. All right. Good one. We got one more semifinal. Great job, Chad. Great job, JJ. Looks like Team Preacher might be around for a while. They look good. It's tough. It's tough when you got 2 priest preventions in the game, though. So, Chad, you did great tonight, buddy. All right. Sleep Rattlers and the Violent Violets. Valar, we're celebrating your birthday. So, Valar, pick odd or even. Valar picking even. It is even. Number 4. Valar, do you want your team to go first or last? And the order is the same. So again, it'll be Valar, Dow, and for the Sleeping Rattlers, B-Dub and Cat. All right, they're going to go last. So the order is going to be B-Dub, then Valar, Cat, and then Dow. Trip to the finals is on the line. Each of these teams has played, so they know the speed. All right, give me pre-match buffs. For the Rattlers and the Violent Violets. Valar going with the Warrior Bear. Dow Engineer Bear. We got all the pre-match buffs. Again, the order is going to be B-Dub, Valar, Cat, and Dow. It is up to you to have kept track of what the other players have used and what you've used. Your inventories are going to be limited. You cannot use the same pets you used before. You cannot use the same potions. You cannot use the same smokes. Obviously, you can use grenades and those things like you normally can. All right, good luck to everybody. Your abilities reset. Let's take you down to one more familiar area, everybody. Oh, yeah. Ron will remember this one. He ain't playing, but he'll remember. All right. Good luck to both teams. B-Dub, you're leading this thing off. Timer starts now. Easily beats the timer. Skull to Valar. Ghost Smoke to Valar. Can't play a Pet Repel because she played Ghost Smoke. F4 Goliath loaded to Dow. Valar and Dow, hits or wait. Again, no Ghost Smoke. Actually, no Pet Repel because she played the Ghost Smoke. Mythic Blue from Dow. Gonna stop it. The Mythic will hit B-Dub's absorption she just got. And she'll take 10 points for it. That's from the Scold. Valar will take 10 from the Scold. Grenade is stopped. So we got B-Dub at 90, Valar at 90. Everybody else at 100. Let's go over to Valar. Valar, 20 seconds. Ghost Smoke will hit next round. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. 10-point penalty. Red Stasis. Move that up to B-Dub. Steal their Psycho. S6 Dark Rose to Cat. It's a good move. No Psycho. Stasis to B-Dub. Cat. S6 Dark Rose. It hits, and it's a nice hit. Cat. Down to 70%. Stasis good. Psycho, S6 Dark Rose. B-Dub at 90. Cat at 70. Valar at 80. Dow at 100. Let's go to Cat. 20-second timer. Timer's up. I know what Dark Rose does. Did not beat the timer. Gold Gust to Dow. Ghost Smoke to Dow. Absorption. And Mage Lucid, no juice on it, to Dow. Gold Gus, Ghost Smoke, Absorption, and Lucid. Dow, all going to you. And her damage is nerfed from Dark Rose. Does hit. Gold Gus. Taking Dow down to 90%. Lucid. No juice. Damage nerf. Taking Dow down to 80%. Ghost Smoke still in play. And an absorption. Dow, your move. 20-second timer. B-Dub at 90, Cat at 70. Valar at 80, Dow at 80. Did not beat the timer. I didn't reset it, but it kept running through. So he did not beat it. 7 seconds over. Aegis 4, Max Seal to Valar. Red paw to cat. Maxiel, ages 4. Red paw to cat, E6 violet to cat with blue spark, cat. Legend, smoke, pet, juice, spark, shot. Does it hit? Cat hits or wait? It hits. That was not the answer you wanted to give. Red paw breaks the absorption, and it's a double strike, taking cat down to 65. E6 violet is an E7 violet. Remember, it's a violet. %58 damage taking cat. Down to 7. Dow gonna sear. Down to 6. All right, we go to B-Dub. And they're going to put Intaglio over it. That is a killing blow with Intaglio. Ouch. Dow and Villar combo. Kill shot. All right, cat back to 100%. B-Dub, round 2, 20-second timer. B-Dub's Ghost Smoke resolves, hits Villar, breaks her seal. Timer is up. Yes, the answer is you do play a legend. You can't play the same legend. Activated legend. Secondary timer. Beats the secondary timer, missed the first one. I got B-Dub sitting at 80. Move this up, sorry. Dust to Dow, Mythic Nero to Villar, E3 Trixie. to Dow and Stasis. All right, B-Dubs turn into a priest. Going to nerf Dow with the Dust Smoke. Mythic Pet to Valar. And Trixie to Dow and Stasis. Valar says, wait. Quickly, Team Violets, Dow going to prevent the what? All right, he's going to prevent the Trixie to the Stasis, which means she can't play the Nero. It's a good move. All right, so Dow takes the Stasis, and he's got Aegis 4, so he takes no damage from it. Now he's got an Aegis 3. He'll take 90% of the next attack. The Trixie to Stasis gets prevented, which means Nero does not come out. Dow does still have Dust Smoke, which will nerf his attack. All right, let's go to Valar. Valar, 20-second timer for you. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Did beat the second timer. Gonna go Skull to Cat, Max Seal to Dow. You Shaman on herself, that's her legendary play. And M7. Cosmic Predator to Cat. All right, Valar playing her Scold. Cat hits her weight. You got Scold damage. And then you got a M7 Cosmic Predator from Valar. Now I see why they're the violent Violets. There's some jacked up weapons. All right, Cat had reset, but now she's back down to 90 a second time. Valar playing the Shaman on herself. It's going to bring her back up to 90%. Cat taking an M7 Cosmic Shot, taking her from 90 down to 53. We got B-Dub at 80. Cat minus 100 and back down to 53. Valar at 90, Dow at 70 first run. And let's go over to Cat, 20-second timer. The start of Cat's turn. Ghost Smoke hits Dow. Another good play by the Violent Violets. It breaks his seal. He's still got Aegis 3. Timer is up. Secondary timer is up. She beat the secondary timer, did not beat the first one. Cat's at 43. Mythic Blaine to Valar. Decay Smoke to Valar. M7 Mage Lucid to Valar. Villar hits or wait? Villar says wait. Cannot play a Psycho on Lucid. That's not, Lucid is a mage manual. Playing Marty. All right, Marty will stop the shot. So they burn their Marty. It's a red Marty. So Cat's going to take 10 from it, take her down to 33. Mythic Blaine. It's going to deal double damage. But she does have an absorption. So we'll get rid of the absorption first. The rest of the damage goes through. It's going to take Villar down to 70 after the absorption. Villar hit with decay smoke. She cannot seal until she first heals. All right, let's go over to Dow. 20 seconds. Beats the timer by 2 seconds. Mythic Thorn. Red gel from Violet. Go smoke the cat. Cat, you got a Mythic Thorn and you got a E5 double red gel. Cat is at 33%. Mythic Thorn is going to hit. Going to take her down to 14%. She's going to prevent the shot. Smart move. All right, we go to the next round, but time is up. Time is up for both teams. Out of the gates, we had B-Dub at 80. We had Cat with a death and almost a second death. The Violent Violets went violent. Dow and Villar, 70% and 80%, but burning a lot to get to the finals. Stasis was a tough play, and the Ghost Smokes were very, very well timed. Or the Seals were very well timed because they absorbed both those Ghost Smokes. Might have been a different game if those Ghost Smokes would have hit. All right, we got one more match, everybody. You guys up for one more match? Give me a 999 if you guys want to see a good finals. And a epic, epic background as well. Something that Trigger might remember. Something that B-Dub might remember. I bet they will. All right, Villar. We're still celebrating your birthday. Pick odd or even, Villar. Remember, both teams It's your job to challenge each other. If someone has used an item, call it. Teams are going to be extremely limited. If you use the stasis or a taser or a Blaine or whatever, you don't have it. All right, Valar, odd or even, and you guys do me a favor. Make sure you refresh so we can get this game rolling. Because I can't even get Valar to pick odd or even. Ah, there we go. It is odd. Valar. You want to go first or last? They want to go first. All right, so we are going to have Valar, then Ron, then Dow, then Julia. All right? Valar, Ron, Dow, and Julia. Give me your pre-match buffs, and I'm going to take you to one of the most epic finals we've ever had. This was Trigger and Rocket versus the Twisted Sisters at Alcatraz. All right, we got double Holy Bears, Engineering Bear, and Warrior Bear. Get an idea how people like to play. And again, remember the order is going to be Valar, Ron, Dow, Julia. Faster you play, the further we get into the game. Timers are all the same. Good luck. This is for the Tag Team Championship, everybody. Valar, we're starting with you. 20-second timer. Timer is up. Did not beat the first timer. Red Cray to Julia. Pet Repel. Stealing their Psycho. F5 Dark Rose. Julia hits her weight. All right, no F5, Valar. F4. Hits her weight. All right. If she's played an F4 as well, that'll be a 10-point penalty. Ron's going to win on challenges. S8, by God, she says. You should have taken the F4, Ron. S8. Hits her weight. It does hit. All right. Julia with the red Cray going to take her down to 90. S8 from the Dark Rose. Down to 68. Let's kick it over to Ron. Ron, 20-second timer. Ron did not beat the timer either. I suggest all players refreshing. Second timer up. Beats the second timer. Mythic Stasis to Dow. Silent Smoke to Dow. M7 Unforgiven. Villar, you got M7 Unforgiven. Hits her weight. Villar going to Phantom Cape to Smoke. Does the grenade hit? Grenade does hit. M7 Unforgiven to Villar. Takes her down to 53. Julia 68, Villar 53. Dow is not silenced. Let's go to Dow. 20-second timer, Dow. Dow and Stasis. We got Dow, then we got Julia. Timer's up. Did not beat it. Missed it by 5 seconds. Immortal Stern. Seal Smoke. E7. Can't play the Stern because he has stasis. He called it. He's going to drop Seal Smoke. So Seal Smoke and an E7 shot to Julia. Ron going to prevent the shot. All right, prevention goes through. Let's go to Julia, 20-second timer. Final move of round 1. Julia going to use Sovereign Shield, beats the timer. Get a little reflection going back. If she takes damage. Gold Spark Valar. Red Nitro to Valar. We'll get rid of her Pet Repel. And we'll give Julia Seal. Max Seal over to Ron. And going to moonshine herself back to 100%. Saving the moonshine for a late game. Shield, Spark, Pet, Seal, Moonshine, into round 1. Julia at 100%, Ron at 100%. Valar down to 53, Dow at 100. Advantage, Holy Assassins. Round number 2, Valar. Your Gold Spark, 20-second timer. Did not beat the timer. Did beat the second timer, but she is down to 43 after the timer fail. Vines to Ron. Gold Nitro to Ron. Heal and Seal. E3, Dark Rose. Extreme Whammo, baby. Valar's bringing out the big, big ammo. Ron, you got... She cannot play to Heal and Seal because she double smoked it. So only Vines. Vines. Pet. E3 Dark Rose. Extreme Whammo. Ron hits her weight. Julia going to intervene the shot. All right, let's start with the Vines. Get rid of the Seal. And we're going to take Ron down to 90. Then we're going to give Valar Seal because she's playing Nitro. And we're going to take Ron down to 80. And the dark rose does not hit. All right, Villar 43, Ron 80, everybody else at 100. Let's go over to Ron. Ron, 20-second timer. Ron, Dow, and Julia. You know the pressure's on both of these players. Timer's up. Because you're trying to play at a championship level, and that 20-second timer is done before you can even type. Ron did not make the first timer. Second timer is up. Two timers missed. Ron taking a 20% penalty. He's going to play Trey, Heal and Seal, and a Trixie. Let's see if he got it back. Gets rid of the vines. He gets some of it back. Brings him back to 90. And Trixie, Dow and Villar, do the Trixies hit? Going to break both your seals. Ron going to mend himself. Back to 95. They do hit. Both those seals are gone. Villar 43. Ron 95. Dow and Julia 100. Dow, 20 seconds. You're on the clock. We got Dow, we got Julia, and we got 9 minutes to go. Timer's up. Dow made the timer. Nicely done. All right, Dow playing Sealed Fate. Anytime he plays a seal smoke, he gets to break a target seal. So Dow playing his legendary. Going to break Ron's seal. And plays a seal of his own. Raz to Ron, E9, Cosmic Violet, Red, Gel to Ron. Ouch. Dow says enough playing around. It's time to hit you. So Sealed Fate, he plays his seal, breaks Ron's seal, hits Ron with a little Raz action as well, because he can. Stasis doesn't prevent it. Ron, you got an E9 Cosmic Violet, and ouch, ouch, ouch. Raz going to take Ron down to 93. E9 Cosmic Violet. Going to take Ron down too. 47%. We got ourselves a ball game. Villar at 43. Ron at 47. It's within 4 points. Let's go over to Julia. 20-second timer, Julia. Timers might decide this game. Easily beats the timer. Red Regis to Ron. A little bit of ghost smoke to Villar. Disaster, Dark Wargo, spray AR to Valar. How many times have we seen Regis come in and get the job done? Red Regis going to take Ron back up to 69%. Mythic Psycho. All right. They had a Psycho left. Mythic Psycho. Break Julia's seal. But Sovereign Shield will send that damage. Half of that damage from Mythic Psycho. Who is playing it? Dow or Valar? All right, it is Dow. So that will break Dow's seal. All right, we're going to round 3. Valar, 43%. Ron, 69%. Dow at 100. Julia at 100. Valar, 20-second timer starts now. Timer's up. Beat the timer. Mythic Taser to Ron. Whiskey. And I don't think there's any such thing as a seal and chill. All right. The taser and the whiskey's all I got for you. Taser to Ron. Taking Ron from 49%. I'm sorry, from 69%. Down to 51%. Whiskey. Valar. Up to 68. Valar and Dow now in the lead. Ron. Trailing by 17. 20-second timer. Will he go damage or will he go heals? Taser Valar. Healing ring. Ouch. Seal smoke. Ron with the healing ring, taking him back to 100%. A la JJ. Taser Valar and T10 standard ammo. Taser's going to hit. Villar down 2. 50%. Dow stops the shot. Ron at 100, Julia at 100, Villar 50, Dow 20-second timer. We got 2 more moves. We got Dow, we got Julia. This is going to do it. These last 2 moves going to decide our doubles championship. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. He's trying to get the move right, but the pressure is on. Do you go fast and save the time? Do you go correct and do the crime? What is it going to be, Dow? A second timer has expired. He beats the second timer. All right, taking Dow down to 90%. He's playing a seal and thrill. When he plays seal and thrill, it breaks Ron's seal automatically. E8, red gel violet to Father Ron. Ron throwing down a challenge. Did he play to seal and thrill? If so, it's going to cost him another 10. Oh, my goodness. Dow says, I'll play to seal smoke. All right, he's playing the seal. Ron with another key challenge. Ron, you got an E8 violet coming at you. It hits. Father Ron, down 2. 60% before Julia's turn. We got Villar at 50. We got Dow at 80. We got Julia at 100. We got Ron at 60. The match is over. Even with the seer, the Holy Assassins have taken the 3rd tag team championship tonight with a clutch stasis play on Dow. Congratulations, both teams. Julia, the game's over. All right. Well done. Well done, everybody. All right, quick recap. We're not going to calculate the ghost smoke on Villar either, because it doesn't matter. Take you back to the brackets. We got brand new tag team champions. The Holy Assassins, everybody. Making their mark. They did a lot of damage. They had a good mix of healing and damage. The Violent Violets used a lot early on to get there. Not only did Holy Assassins take home the Max Award trophy, They're also each getting a Hodar and 50 kills tokens. The Violet Violets, runners up, are going to be walking away with 100K. So nicely done. Great tournament, everybody. If you guys had fun breaking the rust off, doing it old school style like tonight, this is the way the matches used to be. They used to be fast. They used to be furious. We didn't have the timer deductions, but we put that pressure back on because those matches were less than 30 minutes. They just went fast, and we didn't have a million legendaries out there. So take a quick look. And if you guys can do me a favor, can we get a screenshot of this bracket and get it up on the portal? We did not get to see Ninja Rhapsody tonight. I would have loved to see Justice and Samurai give Ron and Julia a good battle in round 1. That didn't happen. But the Killer Bees and Team Preacher, great to see both them square off. I'd probably say a little upset. Killer Bees were favored, but Team Preacher, they got the job done. Great match tonight between the Violent Violets and Deadly Smiles. Really left it out there. Good matchups. And, of course, Assault and Battery and Sleep Rattlers. Dropping the stasis early on. But, again, the Sleep Rattlers had to use a lot. They didn't have a lot left when they went into the second round. So that's really going to be the strategy, is how you preserve. Ron with some big challenges tonight. 30 points that Ron made them in challenges. Some might say that could be the difference in the game, keeping up with your inventory. So, awesome job, everybody. Tomorrow night, fish fights. Show up for fish fights. We're going to have a good time tomorrow night. I appreciate you guys. Great to see some PvP back. Friday night, we got Squid Game. Everybody show up for Squid Game. And, of course, Saturday, epic box event. Get your legendaries, and you're going to need them, because next week we are back with Asylum Wing. Julia and Ron were partners tonight. They will be opponents on Monday night, because it's date night Monday night. We got Ark traveling to Vox, and we got to do it all over again. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys like the new format with solo brawls and the new format with tag team matches. We've really raised the bar, I think, with PvP. Enjoyed it, everybody. Talk to you all soon. Peace.
Something about you is different. Some kind of energy's messing with all the chemicals in my brain. Feel the temperature rising. That look in your eyes paralyzing. Forever you're never leaving my face. Heart is racing here now. Never wanna wait out. I want you right up to the end. Oh, you know what I'm feeling, even if it doesn't make sense. You don't have to guess. No, you're a mind reader. Mind reader. Something about you is different. Some kind of energy's missing with all the chemicals.